1. Here with Wentworth Institute of Technology head coach Evan Giglio, student athletes Sam Etter and Nikolai Bell after a 3-0 win over Lancaster Bible on their home floor here in the NCAA round of 16. Coach Giglio, going to toss it to you to open with your thoughts from the match.
Sure. First, I just want to say thank you to everybody in the athletic department for putting on this event. There's a lot that goes into hosting a regional. I think I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that there's so many people that have helped us out and made the experience great so far for these guys. So that doesn't go unnoticed by these guys, and that certainly doesn't go unnoticed by me. For the match, I was pretty happy how things went out there. A little bit shaky in the first set in terms of errors for my liking, but after that I thought that we swung really well. We were real positive touches on our block, and the guys were lighting up behind the service line, which I always like to see.
Sam, Coach Giglio mentioned it there, slow start in set 1. Lancaster Bible was flying around the floor. They were keeping everything off the ground. How much did their defensive pursuit affect the mindset that you guys had as attackers?
We knew they were pretty defensive. A lot of our offense is run managing bad balls and really taking advantage of good balls. We wanted to stay as aggressive as we possibly could while trying to take them out of system, because we know if they're in system, they're going to run the pins and put them away.
And Nikolai, he talked about the positive block touches. You and Brandon, huge part of that. You guys combined for 8 blocks between the two of you. What were some tendencies or some schemes that you guys had in place to try and slow down the Lancaster Bible attack?
We knew that the setter was going to be set through the to his side. It was a motion cross setter, so we could easily kind of narrow down half the court there, and just going up and blocking low hands because they didn't have the biggest guys. We were able to get some good touches on those balls.
Yeah, and you mentioned it there. You guys had a pretty distinct size advantage. If you look down the rosters, showcased by your attacking line, 7 kills on 9 attempts. Was that predetermined with Josh that you guys were going to try to run the middle a lot, or is it something that developed as the match went along?
More developed as the match went on. We noticed that they had more shifted towards the outside and left the middle alone, and therefore opened the middle to have a lot more attempts.
Yeah. And Sam, the service line's been talked about from my match with Wentworth this year. Our guys discussed it. There's never a break when you're in service seat against Wentworth. They're always throwing some guys back there. You get to take a little break when it's time for the service line. You get to come out. So what's it like to be able to bring guys like Ryan and Tyler off the bench and know that, hey, we might have our best portion of the match, and I just kind of get to hang out and enjoy not having some pressure on me for a moment?
It's pretty sweet. I like it. It's pretty sweet. Especially, it's the NCAA tournament. I'm super nervous. We're getting rowdy. I'm tired. Making plays. They're defensive. They were picking stuff up. We were picking stuff up on our side as well. Being able to take a 5-minute break while Ryan's back there just hammering away, a couple aces, getting them out of system is awesome. I have full confidence that whoever's stepping in for me from our serving side on our team is going to do a good job and take care of business. And it's really nice having that confidence in my teammates.
Coach, with the control you guys had in sets 2 and 3, you were able to get some younger guys involved, some different faces on the floor. How valuable is that experience for them when it comes down the line and it's their time to be out there for the big moments?
Yeah, I think we have this kind of belief in our gym, very much so. These guys can attest to it even yesterday, where the other side of the net was pumping them in practice, right? And I just like to give guys opportunity. I think that all these guys out here, they work so hard, and we have such a great team attitude that I try to look for opportunities to give some guys some other chances. And even these guys can both serve. They serve well, but like you said, having Ryan and Tyler on the team, and that's a role for those guys that they can impact the match. And so just because we have some starters or non-starters, all those guys are impact guys for us, and so to get them an opportunity, I think, is really important.
4th straight NCAA quarterfinals for Wentworth tomorrow. Big test with Vassar, one of the few ranked teams you guys didn't see in the regular season. You had a chance to see them against Nichols tonight. What are some early thoughts as you guys get ready to try and punch your ticket to beautiful Dubuque?
They rip. They hit some bombs behind the service line. So if we pass well, we'll be able to run our offense and take care of business on our end. Outcome of the match is what we can control on our side of the net.
I told these guys that you're not the 1 seed in the UBC tournament by accident, right? You have to play a bunch of monsters to have that opportunity to host. And so I don't think anybody doubts that the talent and the ball control and Vassar plays really, really tough. And so I think these guys fully understand that, and we're going to have to do what we did times 1,000 tomorrow if we want to continue to be successful.
I think a great setting choice with Jacob Kim, other center there. He had some great sets out to the outside and to the middle there. And the defense was really good, picking a lot of balls from Nichols today. So.
All right, gentlemen, congratulations again on your win. Good luck tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you compete.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you, Mom.